Josh Nelson from Josh Nelson Experience. Just taking a leak right now. We're learning this. It's always nice to be kind to Mother Nature and give her some water once in a while. Doesn't matter what kind of water. It's all good. What they're doing right now, they're making the way for me because I'm much too important to get hurt or injured. Oh! One little story what happened. The last expedition we were on, ran into some poison oak. It was a really bad natural obstacle that I ran into without knowing. It came out of nowhere, and it gave me this huge little lump. Hey!
Water source!
Come on, this is what we found right here, down here. This seems to be a little puddle, you see. And if you scrape down with a sharp stick that I sharpened with my knife, you can scrape against it. And if there's any crabs or any worms down there, they will get mad and they'll most likely just attach right to the end of the stick, pull them out, and you eat them. That's how I lived through Vietnam back when I was in Vietnam. We're take time to talk about this terrain. There's a bunch of bushes around that are just enclosing us. We're following a river stream up. You follow the river stream up. That's where civilization is. Okay? You follow it up, there's obviously going to be a windmill around. Okay? Alright. So about this water. Like I said in my previous episodes, you always want to frisk it and make sure nothing's out there to kill you. Oh man, we stumbled upon this good water. Oh. This water is really pure, but what we can do with this water is we don't necessarily have to drink it because we already have water. But if we drink this water and when we piss it out, we can piss it into a clear bag and make a fire out of it. Because we could get the sunlight to go through the water like a magnifying glass and it'll start a fire. We did that once. My apprentice Brandon Store over here, he just pointed out this, what seems to be a golf ball. Now all you people back at Civilization, sitting at home, watching TV, you might be eating like a nice croissant that's buttered nicely. Alright, so when you find this in the wild, you most likely do not want to pick it up, okay? We're not the only hunters out here. There's other predators. We might be the prey of something bigger than us.
Well, I'm Brendan Yor, and see, Josh Nelson, he found me when we battled out at the top of the Battle of the Bulge in 1964.
I found him at a job finding fair. I had a booth up, Josh Nelson Experience, back like 10 years back when I wasn't even Josh Nelson back then. I found him. He knew that I needed someone to help me out back here.
So basically, I just test the soil for stableness, and most of the time, as in the last episode, it's not very stable.
And what about this man?
I'm Scott.
He's just here in case we need to eat him for cannibalism. Into a little turmoil right here. Natural obstacle. What you gonna want to do? Step over there. Go. Hold on to my stick if you need help. Okay. Put it on. Alright, let's go. Alright, step. You can do it. Step right. Let go. Here. You want to step right. Let go. Right there. Okay. Right there. Okay. Hold on to my stick. Alright, you got it. You got it, man. That's a good job right there. Where's that guy going? Let's go. Okay, hold it. Hold it. There you go. Go, go. We made it. Not over that. Alright, you guys, we had to come down from down there since there's too much natural obstacles for my crew to take. And my advisor, a Navajo Indian who knows these parts really well, he told me that we should go that way. Alright, so what you see back there, up there, see that little purple thing? Here, I'll point it out. Right here. Now when you see this, you may want to come up and smell it. You don't want to smell these things. There's little stickers in there that will like paralyze your face if you put them in there. You just gotta be careful. This could be considered a natural obstacle for anyone who's an idiot who would come up and smell it. Just collecting firewood over there. It seems that the Native Americans found something very wrong with something that Scott said. Now he's getting mad. He's just going into a fury. Hey, Scott, stand down! Stand down, Scott! All right, they're good now.
I'm bleeding.
I just settled this conflict. Okay, what you want to make sure when you're with people like this, you have to keep a high morale. Scott.
What's going on?
Seems, well, he was in conflict with a Native American right here. He must have cut his finger. Now what you want to do? You can't have infections. Lie down, Scott. Brandon Stora, come over here.
Yep.
He's also a medical expert. I'm pretty sure that he's a first responder. If I'm not mistaken. He's just treating him right now. Show me the one. Take it away, Brandon. Explain what you're doing.
Alright, well, what we're going to do is we're going to do bleeding control, okay? And what you want to do is apply pressure to the wound, okay? Because if it bleeds out, within 5 seconds you could die.
I'm bleeding, Doc.
Organic band-aids right here. Because you want to save nature as you're saving people.
He's taking this pain very well. He's not screaming or anything.
Elevate above the head. Get the arteries pumping.
Alright, we're good to move on.
Good.
Watch out! You guys, don't get impaled by this.
Thank you.
Josh Wilson here. We're in the middle of the Siberian wilderness right here. Very dangerous place. Mostly tourists come here. They want to see some jaguars out here running and killing some elephants. That's not what's going down here. Okay, you come down here without being prepared, you will get massacred. Okay, there are so many natural obstacles around here. Down there, look at that is just a whole natural obstacle itself. All right, we came through there. Okay, down there, there's a lot of dangerous stuff down there. There's an ancient tribe down here that still lives down here. They're pretty dangerous. They still stalk these mountains around here. But we got one over there playing around with Scott again for some reason, and he's an expert in what he does. He just runs around. Hey, Scott! 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 No! Scott, no! Scott! Scott! Stand down! Stay! Let him do his stuff.
What are common obstacles people have to deal with in the Siberian wilderness?
Common obstacles, okay? Alright, you're sleepy? You want to sleep in something like this? I had a buddy once, okay? He wanted to sleep in something that was nice and bushy like this. He went down, what he didn't know, there was a gopher hole right under him. And the gopher hole mistook his body for dirt, so he started gnawing into his back. And when he woke up, there was a hole in him. We got here, Scott down here, broke his shoe. We got Brandon Stora over here. He's gonna mend it with what he has. I like to take this time, point out my shoes are perfectly intact. You know why? Genuine leather right there. All right, I got a certificate saying it's genuine leather. These are leather laces. They'll never break. They come untied a lot, but that's just one of the cons of having awesome shoes like this. Don't need his help anymore. He's going back to his home.